Well, this is it. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is just about a month away from now, and I am so excited to finally be able to play it. The wait was nothing in comparison to past Smash games, and I have to admit the hype culture around this one was probably the worst it had been. Yet I was still satisfied with everything that's been shown. Aside from trophies no longer being in the game. That's the saddest death in any game I've played this year. With that said, I want to take this time to look back at the Smash Direct from November 1st and see how the past 4 videos I made on Ultimate stack up in comparison. This will be my final discussion video about Ultimate, but hopefully I can make some more professional stuff again following this, just maybe on a small scale like these videos. Let's worry about that after though. It's time to see what I got right, what I got wrong, and my thoughts behind it all. Let's begin! It only felt like a few weeks ago that I made that Hopes and Fears video for this game, when in fact, it's been almost 5 months. That's crazy! But now that we know everything in the base game, was I right? Well, we did indeed get better lighting from the initial reveal, and definitely in comparison to Smash 4, so that's a plus. It wasn't a deal breaker of course, but aesthetic design can add to one's experience. The menu design is arguably better than Smash 4's. While it's not as flashy, it looks very minimalistic and clearly defined where everything should be at least. It's no brawl, but I consider it a step up. My hopes for the music tracks being longer does not seem to be the case here, but that's alright. Since we have so many songs, whining about the length would be more of a nitpick at this point. And hey, the main theme of Life Light is a pretty good length, and that's all that matters really. Next up is Break the Targets, but since the game's single-player mode is so radically different from past entries, I actually forgot I wanted to see it back. It's not a big loss to me, besides, I really do like the idea of Spirits mode and the specific lineup that each of the 74 characters have in Classic mode. Now lastly, we still don't know exactly how to unlock the characters, if it's just from Spirits mode or there are alternative ways like in Classic mode and such. We'll just have to see. Considering how many characters are actually in the game though, I think that at worst it may take maybe 10 hours to unlock everyone. That's just my thought however. In regards to my fears, literally none of them were met. The roster is well balanced and will be well beyond launch, at least as good as it can be. Only characters that weren't in Smash 4 are getting new amiibo, Smash Tour is dead! Yay! But so is Smash Run. Oh. But most importantly, there are more than 5 newcomers. In fact, 16 if you include the 5 to be added as DLC on top of Piranha Plant. That's simply amazing. If trophies died for this, I understand. But, speaking of newcomers... Haha, I was right! Rex is in Ultimate! As a... me costume. At least he's there. Octoling was worth a shot at guessing, but they're spirits and they're not making DLC echoes apparently, so not happening. King K. Rool got in, which I did want, but Marks was on the list and he's not in there, but not a big surprise. What was a surprise is that there is no Sonic Echo. I was sure at least one of them would get in, but I guess not. Well, there's always next time. But I did call Dark Samus. Well, a lot of people did. But aside from Chrom, yeah, they were the last first-party Echo that did make sense and fit in. Now, Balloon Fighter, I admit, was a bit of a stretch, but we did get our surprise character, and Gino still has a chance. I don't know why, but even though he's a spirit, being a spirit alone does not count him out. Other characters that are playable have old renders as spirits, plus the meat costume is gone. I just don't see much evidence against his chances, especially considering that Sakurai has not worked on any of the Fighter Pass yet. Finally is the Isabelle video I made and how she helps determine the last of the Smash roster. Spoiler alert, she didn't. With Piranha Plant just absolutely destroying any pattern I thought there was, I am thoroughly convinced that you just can't call what Sakurai is going to do. Yes, Vergebin got his leak right, and I'm more sad that it was leaked than who we got. I don't care what you say, Incineroar's a pretty cool character. Probably my least favorite Gen 7 starter, but I really like what I'm seeing of him in Smash Bros. And as for that statement where I said, you can't convince me that either of those characters weren't enough hype to be worth revealing without something more. I was kind of right. We did get Piranha Plant after all. Now really, as lame as he is as a franchise representative, I think that his inclusion, or really any character's inclusion, is great in Smash Bros. He seems like a fun time, and I really love that he was a surprise if anything. But I will touch on nothing regarding DLC, because I honestly cannot say at this point. Smash 4's opened the floodgates with Cloud and Bayonetta. No one with video game origins is out of the picture now. Still holding out for Geno though. And I guess that's pretty much it. That's been the journey I've taken with you guys towards Smash Ultimate's hype. I was right at times, definitely wrong at times, but I had a lot of fun overall. Honestly, I was surprised that those videos got me over 1,000 new subscribers and just how much views they accumulated. I guess people like Smash Brothers on my channel more than I thought. I'll try to live up to your expectations, just try to keep them low. This is just a hobby of mine after all. I do have a video in the works for a game I talked about some 3 years ago now, but that is going to take a little bit of time. After that, there are no promises on what's immediately next, but Smash Ultimate is around the corner, so maybe. Thanks for watching. I've been very happy to take this Smash Bros. Ultimate journey with you all. Until we meet again, I'll see you online.